Hello everyone and welcome! In today's video I will be talking about 4 ways you can change your playstyle, thus dramatically improving at the game so you can rank up faster. The ways I'm gonna be talking about are all achievable by players of any rank. You just need to be willing to learn and improve, but also accept your flaws. So without any further hesitation, let's jump right into it. First thing on our list, we are starting off with something simple and easy to learn. That is, in some lanes, you just have to be passive and farm. Sounds simple, but actually many players struggle with this, mostly because they say it's boring, and they aren't wrong, however their execution is really bad on making it fun. What I mean is that in some lanes you just can't make a difference simply because the enemy is ranged, or you don't have the damage, or you are not getting ganked. So instead of wasting your time trying to poke or kill them, just make sure you get all of your farm and don't give the enemy jungler or laner opportunities to kill you. This will also enable you to have way better teleports to help your team out and get kills. Take this clip for example. I just farmed, watched the bot lane all the time, got safely to level 6 and made a huge game impacting teleport play which enabled my team to finish the game easier and faster. Now I'm not saying you're gonna make that super good TP play every game, but you sure have way more chances to do it than before. Anyhow, this is my way of making it work, just always looking for that TP opportunity to impact another lane. The next one is called Swallow your pride and stop beating already. I know, a very difficult one to accomplish but very important. Aside from the jokes, what I want to say is that if you die once and your team or you got no kills or objectives like Baron Dragon Inhibitor, you already have started hinting. You may not like it, but that's the truth. Basically, you lost farm, you lost EXP and your opponent gained said things. Thus you have to understand you are weaker, maybe not by a large margin, but still weaker. And unfortunately, that's how the snowball effect starts. After you die, you are under constant threat of the enemy, you get zoned out of the farm and you become a lot weaker. However, as always, there are ways to compensate for that, such as trying to stay safe under tower while building tanky items that go towards your main items like Seeker's Armguard or Ruby Crystal. Now, if he freezes the wave on you, there are only 2 options really. Ask your jungler/laner for help with pushing the wave under tower to reset it, or 2. Roam and gank a lot, push towers, make your presence known, but all of that without dying, remember that. So all in all, even though you lost your lane, if any other lane won or got an advantage, they can help prolong the game enough for you to get strong again and eventually win it. Most importantly though, your team will not have to deal with an undying one-shotting Irelia, Renekton, LeBlanc, Katarina, Draven, Kai'Sa, you get my point. Moving on, we have an easy little thing that most people either forget or just don't do, and that's, if you get fed or get advantages, stop solo farming in your lane and start roaming. In other words, once you take your lane's tier 1 tower, go either bot, mid, top and take those tier 1 towers, so you give your team extra gold, thus maybe making them useful. Also, you might pick up some kills along the way, which is always good, and you will have more pressure when taking Drakes or Herald. Do remember I'm talking about the early mid game, cause when mid game hits, let's just say that's our next topic. However, before we can go to the 4th and last, I have to talk about some honorable mentions. Those are, learn to give up objectives so you don't lose the game. Many people die like this and lose the game instead of just giving up the objective and waiting for their team to respond and fight afterwards. Another one is, if you see other teammates feeding, still try to win, play your best, you might carry, might not, they might stop feeding and play good. I think that one is self-explanatory. And for the last of the honorable mentions, we have, if you take the kill, don't take the farm. Except if he's a complete eating retard that doesn't want to win. For the 4th and last one, we have group or just FF. Legit, this one can make me go from 0 to 100 in a second. People think that going solo mid to late game while they are not unworldly fed is a good idea, while it's the exact opposite of it. The thing is that this phenomenon is the sole reason most games are lost when you are past the int phase, or early game in other words. Because I can't stress this enough, the only time you solo split push is when you are one of these champions. If you are not, then just group or lose. And here are some shining examples of that. So as you saw, going solo mid to late game will more often than not make you lose the game. Alright? Alright, glad we got that down. Well then, I hope I taught you something today, and who knows, maybe some of you will start doing these things and climb. So make sure to tell me in the comments what you thought about the ways I suggested, or the video itself, or maybe any questions you might have. Let's have a conversation. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, share, maybe follow me on the social media I have linked, and I will see you all soon.